Right, welcome ladies and gents. She-Hulk Season 2 may be cancelled. Why? Because the budgets are insane and the ratings are terrible, and why would you continue paying for that? Like, that's absolutely stupid. The budget for this was $225 million. $25 million an episode. Madness. Absolutely madness. Near speechless levels of idiocy on display. Of course, everyone will be up in arms, I'm sure, all 12 people that love the show. But hey, let's take a look. I'm sure Kevin Feige will get called a misogynist, no doubt. And Bob Iger will get called sexist, or maybe even racist, who knows. All manner of ists and phobes being thrown out. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, look, it's not just budget reasons why you should cancel it. This was garbage. It was just a big F you to the fans anyway. So, yeah, fascinating stuff. Fascinating stuff. Now, this is a follow-up to another report, which we'd seen previously, which was, a little while ago, November 28th. So the new rumour claims that Marvel Studios is likely going to be scrapping a planned second season of She-Hulk Attorney at Law due to poor audience reception, but also the budget. So it was from Scooper Thwipty over on Twitter, and said She-Hulk originally planned to have a season 2, which you can kind of see that it did. I mean, it was all set up ready to go for that. But due to poor reception, it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, why would you spend so much money on this? Like, why? Why on earth would you spend money on this absolute pile of wank? So the show had extremely poor premiere viewership ratings after it debuted on August 18th, 2022 on Disney+. It did not even chart on Nielsen's top 10 for the week of August 15th to 21st, 2022. So its week of being out wasn't even the top 10, didn't break it. It had lower viewership than 10th place's Instant Dream House, which only garnered 395 million minutes viewed. So that's bad. Really bad. The show's season finale, which aired on October 13th, 2022, did draw in 526 million minutes. So, I mean, it went up a little bit. I'm sure most people went on to watch it out of curiosity. It's unclear how many of those minutes are actually just the season finale, though, because that's important. Because, I mean, you can literally binge the whole thing in one go, and that will still count to Nielsen's viewership minutes. Now, it got awful scores. 32% on Rotten Tomatoes. 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah, not good. Not good. 30% of reviews on IMDb gave it a 1 out of 10. So, not great. And there was also other individuals that said it's definitely going to happen. My time to shine, hello. But this individual's kind of been outed as a bit of a shill because of the Variety article. They came out really massively in defense of Marvel at that point as well. It was really strange. Yeah, it was pretty odd, actually. But Feige told Entertainment Weekly in February, She-Hulk, for example, was an experiment. Let's just do a legal comedy. What if Ally McBeal was a superhero? How do we do a legal sitcom with an incredibly expensive CG character in the middle of every episode? I couldn't be happier with the tone that Jessica Gao has set for it. It's a very different tone than many of the other projects have, and that was totally intentional. So yeah, everyone thought, I mean, you loved it, but sure, fine. And then this individual, Jessica Gao, she hated everyone. The fact that we were able to predict what the reaction was going to be, what a lot of the trolling comments were going to be, really shows how very tired and unoriginal these trolls are. That really tickled me, because the little troll that lives inside of me really loves trolling the trolls. And that was the most stupidest thing ever, because they literally set it up. It was the most... I mean, they literally set up people to troll them. That's why it was predictable, because you set it up that way. And it was so predictable. Everything you did was predictable. So, yeah, dumb. Very, very dumb. But like I said, now we're getting even more stuff. And again, it follows the budget. I mean, the budget was staggering. 225 million an episode. 25 million for a 25 million for a single episode. 225 million for a season. So according to Variety, a singular episode of She-Hulk, also exceeding its budget, reportedly incurred a jaw-dropping 25 million for Disney, some rivaling the most extravagant episodes of Game of Thrones. I mean, even more, actually, in fairness. I mean, it was just a complete failure. Complete failure. on every single level. But again, this individual does have a pretty high success rate. So they have a track record for specificity and success. Thwip T. Kevin Feige seems to be thinking twice, thrice, and even more. But just going, nah, piss off, not interested. And they even paid Megan Thee Stallion money to come on and twerk. Why? Why? Why would you do that? I mean, it was great for memes. It was great for us. I've got less to talk about now this show's not going to be here. It was good weekly ragging on it. So it'll be disappointing for me. But I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this garbage. They didn't have anything finished. The scripts weren't secured. The scripts weren't locked in. So you end up with this extortionate budget. Staggering. Tatiana Maslany, the actor who played She-Hulk, she hated everyone. Reading the scripts, it was so true. There's so much resistance to a woman just existing in that space of superheroes. No, there's not. She-Hulk is a character that everyone liked. There's always going to be that. I sort of anticipated it. It's why I feel it's why I feel it's important. There's such an entitlement to space held by certain people, and to even exist as She-Hulk, it's like a fuck you, and I love that. The fact that you even have the opportunity to exist as She-Hulk means that that character is likable and liked, and you ruined it, you absolute tard. Like, what do these people think that they're saying? It's so illogical. You have the ability to star as She-Hulk, and the fact that they paid $225 million for a whole season because people like that character, not because they feel like there's no reason for that character to exist. It's because people like it, and we all knew you were going to butcher it and ruin it, and you did. So bizarre. So bizarre. And then, like, one of the things I noticed at the beginning of the series, I was getting a lot of nasty, mean comments. So? That's because we knew you were directing it absolutely craply. You should listen to people a bit more. But anyway, look, it's probably going to be cancelled. 225 million for a season, 25 million an episode. People hated it. It was a bomb. And it wasn't for us, so you're not going to make it again, maybe. Who knows? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm actually a little bit disappointed because I would have enjoyed taking the piss out of this for another season. So, hey, I hope it's wrong because I'd love to take the piss out of it a bit more. But anyway, cheers, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.